I'm lucky to be alive, basically.
Want no smoke with me. Been turn this up 800 degree. Whole team eat chefs cause she's a treat. Ooh, she's so bougie, bon appetit. I'm a savage, attitude nasty. Talk big, but my bank account match it. Hood, but I'm classy. Rich, but I'm rich.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to a new video, and today I'm back with a story time. Yeah, as you can tell by the title, I got into a car crash and it was very, very scary, but I'm in one piece and I'm okay, and I guess that's all that matters. But honestly, it was just crazy. So I'm gonna kind of take you back to what's been going on in my life and why I was there and leaving at this time. So following on from my last video, I actually got a job. My last video was talking about like job hunt struggles and like just finding it hard to find a job in the pandemic and stuff. And funnily enough, a few days after that, I got a job, like a receptionist hostess position at this like really nice restaurant called Ponsborn Pods, which I've been to twice, funnily enough, and they were looking for like a receptionist hostess. So I got that, I went in for the interview on like the Monday and literally started the job on Wednesday. So I was working, the hours are really late, so it's like 4 till 10, and then on the weekends 12 till 10. So by the time I was leaving and like getting home, like it was really late. And so I had basically been working Wednesday to Sunday, and then I had Monday off, and I thought I had Tuesday off, but I basically didn't see the rota. And because I had the following Sunday off, they put me on Tuesday, but I hadn't seen the rota. So it got to like 4:30, my manager texted me like, where are you? And I was like, huh? What do you mean? Like, I didn't think I was working. So obviously I messaged him, I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I can be there in like an hour and I can just like stay for a little bit longer. So he was like, yeah, that's fine. So I went in, got there safe, everything. I left, and I left at about like 10:20 or like 10 past 10 or something, and I must have been driving for about 10 minutes. And bearing in mind where I work is very remote, there aren't like lights in some of the roads when you're driving, and they're like country roads, where weirdly enough, like there's no lights, like not much signage or like anything. It's the national speed limit, and then it goes to like 40. So obviously I should have been going slower. Like, I didn't really think that it had been raining that day as well. I was just so tired, I just wanted to get home, and I was going like, I don't know where I was going, probably around like 40, 50, but it was like the national speed limit, and then it had just turned to 40. So I must have been like slowing down, and there's no signage on this road. So it's like it looks like it's a straight road, but it's actually like a really sharp turn. So it's like, it goes like here, but there was a road going off. It was like a side road going off that looks straight. So to me, I just thought I was going straight. And I looked down at my sat nav for like 1 second, and in that split second, like I must have tried to go right, like, because I just saw like, oh, it's right, it's not straight. And honestly, the next thing I know, I just like flew, like not flew, but like kinda, and like landed like really like shaky, and I was literally just like in a ditch. Luckily there was nobody else involved, it was just me. The car has not been written off yet, but it's in the garage, and they're waiting to see what to do with it, and the engineers don't work on the weekend, so I'm kind of in the dark right now. But I was fine. I like opened my door, and there was literally like this much space for me to get out, and I was like, oh my god, like I need to get out. I just grabbed like my bag and my glasses that had like fallen off like by the passenger's like feet side, and just got out. And I'm so lucky that a lady and her daughter stopped. Like the mum didn't see it, but the daughter was like, did you just see that, like we have to go back? Which was honestly like a blessing, and they are literally angels, because I don't know what I would have done. It was cold, dark, late at night. It was, honestly, it was really scary. I was literally like crying at this point, because they were like, are you okay? And I was like, no. I was really shooken up. So obviously I called my parents straight away. I was like, I've just been in a crash, I'm fine, but the car isn't. They were like, don't worry about the car, like if you're okay, like we're coming now. So I sent the location and stuff. And honestly, I was just so lucky to get out of it alive. Like, it could have gone so many other ways if the car had turned. Like, I don't know what I would have done, honestly. But yeah, So this is definitely a PSA to drive carefully and drive slowly, because it's just not worth it. Like, my life literally flashed before my eyes. Like, being on the road is so much more dangerous than we think, and it's just little things that you don't really think of. Like, I was tired, it was late, I just wanted to get home, and I was just going faster than I should have been, which was my mistake, but it's definitely a lesson that I've learned for the rest of my life. So yeah, it's kind of just a message also to let you guys know that it's not worth it. Like, just drive safe. I know it's like tempting to go on your phone. It's like, I wasn't even on my phone, that was the thing, but I know it's tempting to do all of these things that can make you more prone to, do you know what I mean, getting in an accident, and it's really just not worth it. So just, you know, take this as a little learning experience from me, because I definitely have and will, like, for the rest of my life, drive carefully, especially when it's dark and late. It's just crazy because there was just no sign. Like, if a road was that sharp turning, surely there should be those like black and white arrows, you know, that you get, that it's like, there's a sharp turning. There was nothing. So yeah, it was just crazy. I'm honestly so grateful for the lady and the girl that stopped by. The mum's name was Yotta and the daughter's name was Marie. So if you're watching this, then thank you so much. I know Marie subscribed to my channel and we spoke like afterwards, but honestly, I don't know what I would have done without you. They were so kind and asked if my parents would be okay with bringing me back to the house, because it was just dark, raining and cold and awful, and they just lived down the road. So my parents like said that's fine, and I went there, and then my parents picked me up from there, and then we went back to the car, and then the insurance people like came and towed the car, and then yeah, we got home super late, but I was okay, I'm okay, that's the only thing that matters. It's just, it's really scary, like, it's traumatic. Like, now thinking of getting back in the car is really scary, but I also just hope that my car's okay and it can be repaired, because that's been my baby since, like, that's my first car. I just haven't known anything different, and it's been with me through so much, and like, taking me to uni, and just honestly, you know, your first car's like sentimental to you. So I really hope it can be repaired. So basically now the insurance company are gonna kind of weigh out whether it's worth spending the amount of money that it's gonna cost to repair it, or just to write it off. So I'm gonna find out tomorrow, and just fingers crossed that they can repair it, but like, I really just don't know. I'm honestly just lucky to be alive and so grateful and so blessed. I know my nanny and my granddad and just my angels were covering me that night for me to be safe and here. So I'm definitely grateful. But honestly guys, it's just not worth it. Don't speed, don't drive crazy, recklessly. Like, your life is just so much more important. But yeah, so I'll keep you guys updated on the process and what happens, whether it can be repaired or not. So yeah, I've kind of been out of it like for the past week. Like, I've been okay myself. I had a bit of a headache that night and a bit of a knee injury. Like, I got a bruise on my knee and my leg was hurting a bit, but other than that, like, it wasn't anything crazy. So I had called the doctors the day after and had like a video consultation. They were like, you have some mild whiplash symptoms, so just like take ibuprofen and paracetamol and stuff, and it should be fine. So I have been doing that. I obviously have no car, so I haven't been able to go back to work. So hopefully by Tuesday, Wednesday-ish, I can do that. And the one thing I'm also like really upset about is the fact that all the videos I had planned were in my car. I wanted to do like the 24 hours, ordering what the person in front of me ordered, like trying a particular food or like eating a certain colour for 24 hours, and like that required me to go, you know, get things, and like, you know, I just planned it in my car. Obviously I can do the other things, like I can get my mum to take me or something to go get the other foods for some of them, so I guess I'll try and do that. But honestly, I just needed like a week's break to just kind of chill, clear my mind and stuff, so I'm really glad I did that, and I will be back with new videos for you guys. So I really hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you learned a little lesson just to drive more carefully if you do drive a little crazy sometimes, and I'm lucky to be alive, basically. Remember to comment, like and subscribe, and turn that post notification bell on so you don't miss an upload, and I'll see you guys next Monday with a brand new video. Thanks for watching guys.